become best friends?
Yup.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Big part of friendship.
I like you. Do you like me?
I do like you.
You are my friend?
You're a nice young man, and I am your friend.
Shut up, Pete. We're not friends now. I don't need you anymore.
You're my best friend.
Friend requests.
The friend request?
Why you ain't accept my friend request, bro? But you don't want to be my friend.
Hello and welcome to the Friend Request. It's me, your host, Chloe Madron. I am coming to you all the way from Melbourne today, so the fort looks a little bit janky, it looks a little weird, it's a little different, but we've got to, set it up the way that it's set up. I'm in Melbourne just promoting my festival show, Hot Girl Stuff. If you're in Melbourne, please come see it. But I thought that I would record some podcasts with some of my favorite comedians in this city. I think you're going to love them, like today's guest. Oh my God, such a treat. I know this guest decently quite well, and I love him. He's just wonderful, very, very funny, very talented. He's also in movies. He's a comedian. He's a movie star. He's amazing. We talked about friendship, obviously, but we also talked about masculinity and childhood stuff. He was a teacher for some time, so we talked a bit about teaching the youth of today, the boys especially. It was really, really interesting chat, but also very funny, of course, obviously. You're going to love him. You're going to love the episode. It's the wonderful Ben Knight. Are you comfy? You don't look comfy.
Don't all look comfy.
No, I'm worried. It's honestly probably more comfortable than the original setup because that's on the floor.
Yeah, right.
You'd be surprised how many men can't sit on the floor.
Yeah, I'm all right.
You're all right?
I'm getting old, but I can feel it when I've sat on a floor for a while. Have we started?
Yeah, we started.
Oh, okay. All right.
We can cut this.
No, this is good. This is good podcasting.
That juicy gossip about you sitting on the floor.
This is fucking great. Clip it.
I'm clipping it. No, I have found that a lot of the guests, age doesn't matter. It's boys.
Boys can't sit on the floor.
Yeah, and I'm worried about them.
Man, boys suck. Am I right?
Yeah, girls rule.
It's just like another thing girls are better at.
Right? Oh, God, we're amazing.
Are there any chicks that can't sit on the floor? Surely. Are you trying to spin this into something
That's the whole podcast. Is actually me figuring out who can and can't sit on the floor.
Just change it to that then. Yeah.
No. But you're okay. You're comfortable.
Early arthritis.
I hate that. It feels judgy.
Yeah.
I don't want to judge anyone.
Yeah, I think I've got it.
You're comfortable.
All the days.
I'm
okay. Comfy.
Okay. Good. Oh my God. Thank God. I'm actually normally sitting on that side of the podcast. And I am freaking out because my left side of the face is my good side. And so the camera's looking at my right and I'm thinking all of the fans are going to be watching this. They're like, she's actually hideous.
Do you see? That's another thing chicks do better. They know their side of their face. That's
because
better.
Our mums tell us.
Really?
Because our mums go, no, sweetie, chin down.
I think you had a different mum to my mum. My mum.
Yeah, you had a boy mum.
No, she had a daughter as well.
Yeah, but she was a boy mum to you.
I'll ask my little sister, but I don't think she told her what side. Well, maybe she did. Fuck, maybe you're right. Look at me mansplaining how mums do shit.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I love my mum, but she is really good looking. I'm sure.
I've seen your mum.
I think
she's
you've
a
seen
babe.
her. Yeah, she's incredibly good looking. Which I think that when people are really good looking, they teach other people, like their children, how to be really good looking.
Yeah.
She taught me how to pose for photos. She taught me what side of my face is my good side.
My mum's got a really nice personality.
That's sweet.
She's past it. No, I saw a photo of my mum and dad early.
Yeah.
Like 20s. I was like, fucking hell.
Hot?
Yeah, they were both smoking.
My God, they could get it.
Dad had like this beautiful curly blonde hair.
Oh, your dad's bald now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Not me.
No.
I'm holding on to it.
You've got great hair.
Yeah, because I got a hair transplant.
Gorgeous. Oh my God, I did hear you talk about that
Look at this.
On Phone Hacks briefly.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And I just cover it with a hat. No.
No, your hair's beautiful, but when?
Yeah, it's coming back.
So sneaky and subtle, your transplant. How? When? What happened?
After I did a big film, I just like a film.
Yeah.
And a TV series. I had some money.
Mm-hmm.
And it was going thinner, and I think I was getting a lot of roles because of the way I looked.
Yeah, okay.
It's a bit different.
Funny how that could just be in your head, though. Hey?
Long red hair.
Yeah. Buff.
But
Buff.
no, not at
You
the
didn't want to wear a
moment.
tight shirt, but buff.
Yeah, if I wear a tight shirt, you look like a fuckhead. Anyway, no, you don't, but that's your persona. I don't like wearing tight shirts on stage because everyone's like, you fucking loser.
I don't like wearing low-cut tops on stage for the same reason.
Yeah, because they're just, dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And chicks, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's off-putting to women, I found.
Yeah.
Distracting to men.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you don't look like a fucking... The Hunchback of Notre
Sorry,
Dame.
we're not discussing.
Yeah. Like, I got mates who can just go out on stage and just go, like do whatever. Just say hi. And then they're just, like, giggling already. I'm like, God damn. I mean... I'm not saying I'm an oil painting, but it's like in the comedy world, you're like, that's why I got into comedy. It's like,
So that you could be the hottest.
I'm far from the hottest, but
I don't know.
when you're with other comedians that like,
Oh, you feel
are
like
the
a 10.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. That's actually
Sydney's-
not why I got into comedy at all.
No, that's what it is. That's what I'm going to tell everyone
Please
now.
don't say that.
Sydney's like the hottest, I feel like.
Sydney, you guys are hot as shit.
It's so cool. I love it. And I think it's making more people feel comfortable to be hot on stage.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I got to a gig yesterday. I had my fake eyelashes on and I felt like a fucking idiot in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what are you doing?
What are you trying?
Wear a garbage bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was
'Cause-
like, Melbourne's ugly.
Yeah, because everyone's like, it's like an ironic sort of homeless look is cool. They take so much time to look like they took no time at all. Like it's that sort of vibe in Melbourne. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's I don't know. It's great. I like it, but I worked in Sydney for about 6 months last year, end of last year, the year before, and you guys are fucking. I stayed on Bondi Beach.
Yeah.
and it sucked. I felt like, because I was in pretty good shape for this role.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm feeling good. And then I took my lid off at Bondi. I was like, I'm disgusting. This is pasty ginger. Just everyone's shredded as shit. Their
They're so
asses are out.
shredded.
I was working out at Icebergs.
Yeah.
I got a membership there,
yeah.
and you can work out on the patio.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they said you can go and work out overlooking the beach.
That's so nice.
And so I took some weights out there. I was doing weights, and these chicks, just because it's attached to the swimming pool,
Mm-hmm.
came out and just started sunbaking with their tits out.
Oh my God.
And I had to move because I can't stay there. I'm like, I look like a creep.
Oh, you're so sweet.
But no one knew I was there first. It looks like if anyone came along, they're like, oh, they were definitely there first. And this creep came out.
Totally.
Doing that. Yeah.
Oh, you're a good guy.
I'm
You're
such
a
an
good
ally.
Guy. You're such an
No,
ally.
I was still looking at their tits. I was just inside. I was like behind the glass.
Okay, just a smart guy.
Yeah. Every dude's fucking looking. They just
my God,
like,
of course, and girls. It's like, I mean, boobs awesome. Boobs awesome. See, my brain broke.
man,
Boobs awesome.
boobs rule. Also, I check out dudes as well.
Yeah, exactly.
My mate that used to come to the gym with me, Kappa, he used to always call me a creep because I'd just be like, not creepy like that, but I'd like look, and he goes, dude, I caught you. I'm like, I know you're looking as well.
Yeah.
You just being, I'm not saying anything
Yeah.
to you fuckhead. And also, I look at the dudes as well.
Yeah.
Like when dudes are,
We all just look around at each other. It's just life. I mean, it's
sick.
It is sick, and people are beautiful. Man, I was actually nervous to move to Sydney.
Yeah,
because
right.
I've lived in Melbourne. I was very comfortable here. I was fine in Melbourne. Brisbane, I'm like, I'm doing great. Although there's some hotties, but I was actually
Queensland's hot.
Queensland's hot.
Yeah.
And everyone's like naked because it's warm.
Yeah.
So
You got to look good with your
you
lid
gotta
off.
look good.
Yeah.
But I was nervous to move to Sydney because I'm like, people are so hot there. You know what I did?
Yeah, they are.
I got hotter. That's what I did.
Is that
I
what you
stepped
did?
it up.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That's all you can do. And I
Well-
mean, I still have to live in the inner west. I can't be in Bondi.
Bondi's, because I stayed in the city and I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
I'm all right. But
Yeah.
then you go to Bondi and you're like, I'm a piece of shit.
It's crazy.
This is insane.
Yeah, and everyone is like much more checking each other out there as well.
Yeah.
You feel the pressure.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's wild.
It
It's
is
real
wild.
Yeah, I loved it, but also it's so weird. The culture there, it made me very uncomfortable. I worked out with a dude there. It was me, this dude, and another actress. and we did like chin ups and we did everything, and then he did like, we're going to do an ab workout, and then at the end he was like, okay, now let's just kneel down, put your hands on your heart, and just thank your body for what it's allowing you to do. Close your eyes. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking close my eyes, dude. This is so dumb. Just sitting in the middle of like this workout, that free workout area, and everyone was into it. Like there was like 3 or 4 of us, like breathe in, and I'm just like looking, just going like, I didn't want to offend him, but I also didn't want to look like a fuckhead.
Oh my God, you gotta embrace it, man. You gotta thank your body.
Well, he was such a sweet dude, and like I'm not teasing him. It's just my comedian brain is like, you're a fucking idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. I used to get very angry doing yoga for that exact reason. When I was like younger, like a teenager, I'd get real mad because they're like being all spiritual and fucking, oh my God, what we've done is incredible. I'm like, it's not. We stretched. But now, honestly, I'm fine with it.
I have a confession, which it's not really a confession. I think some people know this about, most people know this about me. I like went full Eckhart Tolle spiritual because I lived on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
And then I went north and taught in a community up north, and it was just like, I was just living with like the indigenous mob, and like as a white fella, you're like, oh, I'm spiritual, let me touch it, and then like still got a peace sign on my
you got a fucking John Lennon tattoo on your chest.
Don't tell them I got a John Lennon tattoo.
I'm sorry.
I got the Imagine lyrics tattooed on my ribs. Like a fucking idiot. And so I went through this full spiritual stage. I'm like, oh man, I'm so enlightened. And then I came out of it and I was like, oh, you dickhead. And I still bear the scars. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I've got like a pagan symbol tattooed on my back, you know?
Yeah, but that's ambiguous, right? Is it?
I guess a little. But still, it was like, it's the 3 stages of womanhood, you know? It's...
Yeah, see, that's kind of nice. Like, Imagine lyrics.
Yeah, no, that's worse. That's
They're
real
so
bad.
big as well, on the ribs. My hippie girlfriend at the time was like, you should definitely get it. And she was hot as, so I'm like, oh yeah, promise? Will you touch my willy after? Like, that's... I didn't do very good with the ladies at all until like I was maybe 20.
Is that when you got buff?
Because it was kind of, I got buff for 2 reasons. Because I was a ginger with a crook head on the Sunshine Coast. No girls looked at me.
No,
I was skinny. I've grown into it. Thank you.
Okay.
But if I show you a photo of me in my 20s, you'll be like, he wasn't lying. And then, I was sick of getting bullied because I was a ginger on the coast, and everyone was just like hot surfer dudes. So I learnt acoustic guitar and started working out. I'd always played guitar, to be fair, but I just started playing more.
You just started
Jack
playing
Johnson.
it out in public and fucking
public,
leaning
at the parties.
over. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so bad. Did you love the Barbie movie then? Did you love the scene?
It made me cringe and but just it hurts so much more when you're that dude. Like everyone's like laughing. I'm like, I don't get it.
Oh man, I mean, it's embarrassing to also have fallen for that dude time and time again. So.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Fuck, sucked in.
Not
you
long
loser.
though. Shut up. It was really only until I was like early 20s, and then I was pretty.
Yeah, I sort of snapped out of it.
Yeah. What got you out of it?
Like a couple of months ago. No, I think when I started traveling a bit more.
Yeah.
So how I got into comedy was I was playing music, I had a didgeridoo, I had all that sort of stuff. Xavier Rudd.
Illegal.
It's
Just.
It's not illegal.
I think it's illegal.
Hey. Anyway, I played the didgeridoo and stomp box and electric and acoustic guitar, and I was busking when I was overseas.
Yeah.
Traveling in hostels, and then I was like in the middle of a village in Guatemala, like staying in a little school, and no one was speaking any English. So as a way of sort of satiating and using English, I started changing all my singer-songwriter songs about love into dumb jokes about like dicks and pubes.
Oh, wow.
And titties. And then when I started traveling in the hostels, I'd sing them, and they were like, dude, that's fucking funny. And I was
awesome.
like, this is the best. I like this way better than
Yeah.
like, oh, you broke my heart.
Yes.
And then I went in a competition in Brisbane, Raw.
Yeah.
And it went good, but I'm glad I didn't go to the national
Oh,
because,
God.
the song was just honestly a 5-minute song about pubes. Which is actually, you know what? Since I moved to Melbourne, I was like, that's so dumb and immature. And now I'm more comfortable in myself. I'm like, it fucking rules.
It's awesome.
Actually, why the fuck didn't I?
What was the takeaway from the song? Was it were you for or against?
Oh, it's an interesting song because it's just me talking to my girlfriend about how like the full-on bush, which in hindsight, yeah, it's very sexist. But I wrote the song in two parts. It was me talking about the big bush, and she was like, "Yeah, that's fine. As long I'll shave it as long as you get like a dick enhancement and take the pills so you don't come quick and did all this sort of stuff."
Yeah.
And everyone in the hostels was just like, "Just do the chick bit. Just do the fucking."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right."
Oh no! You like took
yeah.
away the part that makes it.
That makes it. Yeah. So I was trying to be progressive. I think it was always there.
Yeah.
But then just surrounded by like everyone, I don't know, hostels and a lot of Queensland mates just like, just do the pube bit. It's fucking funny, dude. And so I'm like, yeah, you promise? And
Yeah,
then,
no, look, people hate women. It's just like endlessly.
Yeah, you guys suck.
No, girls rule.
Of course I'm joking.
Oh, but they do. It shocks me. I keep having like experiences, you know, with the people on the internet, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, because you've
Comments
fucking
and-
blown up.
Yeah, I'm a star.
You're doing sick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's exciting, but also, you know, there are downsides to it.
Oh, the comments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comments, messages, and like broader than that, like there's a fucking subreddit dedicated to trying to find my nudes and just like zooming in on bits of cleavage of me on my stories and stuff. And it makes me so uncomfortable.
Have you spoken about this?
Not really.
That's fucking funny as shit.
It's crazy.
God damn.
It's crazy. And every time something happens that upsets me, I'll talk to Jacob about it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
complaining about, but you know, what, they don't see me as a whole person. And every time it just ends with him saying, yeah, honey, it's misogyny. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's sexism. Yeah, it's everywhere. And
Yeah.
I'm like shocked. It's still so bad.
I mean,
Oh my God.
it's a very interesting time to be alive. Well, I mean, because everyone can just like comment whatever.
Yeah.
So do you get DMs as well?
Oh yeah.
Hey, baby.
Oh yeah. It's so fun though because I block every single person who mentions like tits or OnlyFans, even if they just ask for OnlyFans and it's like they've done it in a polite way. I still
Yeah.
block them because I'm like, you're not here for the right reasons.
Yeah,
you're not valuable
yeah,
to me. So
yeah.
let that be a warning.
Yeah, you fucking creeps. I know most of. What's the ratio of people that watch this? Do you reckon?
Of people that are creeps on there.
Well, just like
No,
horny-
actually, honestly, the fans of the podcast are awesome.
Are they?
Yeah, they're so lovely.
You got to
Like,
say that.
No, I'm not kidding.
You fucking creeps.
No, like the YouTube comments are fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
They're so
nice.
nice. I love them. So everyone on the pod's awesome.
I try not to look at comments.
It's hard.
I don't post much anyway. I've got to get better at that. I'm so
Yeah.
bad. I love doing live stand up. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I like doing acting, but I'm only just starting to put shit out. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's nice if you don't have to. It's like, oh, I haven't put up any clips of me being silly on stage, but you know, you're in a fucking movie. You're in movies.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
that rules. But
You don't really need to. It's a different thing.
I do. I'm putting my special out, my stand-up special out,
That's
which will be good, and I'll clip
exciting.
all that. Yeah.
When's that?
That'll be like start of school holidays because
That means
it's called the
nothing to me.
parent. It means nothing to
I'm not
me.
a
I
teacher,
forget her
shut
as well.
I'm not a child.
So I'm a. It would look fucking creepy. Yeah. I'm an ex-teacher. I still do substitute teach, but
Mm-hmm.
the show's called the parent-teacher night, and it's just me hanging shit on parents, basically. All the things
Yeah.
that we can't say.
I've
and
seen the
kids.
show.
And yeah,
It's so good.
Thanks, mate.
I love it. This is a podcast about friendship.
Yeah.
And I did wonder, as a teacher, if you had like many observations about kids making friends, and
yeah.
more specifically, if you could tell me what you think the biggest or most common thing kids fight with their friends about is.
Ah, okay.
Do you know what
Well,
I
this
mean?
is a pretty weird question to ask a ginger about friends, especially in Queensland. But
I shouldn't have had you on. You don't know what you're talking about.
did you mean friend? No, I had heaps of friends. No, I was all right. I was actually.
I'm just talking.
I actually did all right for a ginge, despite what the stereotype
Yeah.
made. Yeah,
That's good.
it was weird because I was popular in primary school because I went to a Catholic school that everyone played soccer, and I was
Yeah.
very good at soccer.
It really helps.
And then I moved, like, I was the hottest girlfriend. Jacqueline Sloan. If you're
Wait,
watching,
how old were you? Tell me.
I would have been 12.
Okay, so you think a 12-year-old's hot.
12-year. I did then. When you're 12, you think 12-year-old girls are hot.
Yeah, you do.
And then it's funny. I met her again when we were like 21, and I was like, "Hey, you're my girl," and she was with her partner at the new partner. I was like, "She's my girlfriend in grade 7." He just went like, "What the fuck?" Like, tried to staunch me. And I was like, "Dude,
that's insane."
I didn't like. I kissed her cheek once. I was so scared. Like, nothing happened, bro. Anyway.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was really funny. But I went from like being very popular in primary school to like, I went to from a 300 kids Catholic school to a 1,500 kid public school.
Whoa.
Rugby league.
Whoa.
I was in the gifted science class.
Oh, no.
I got fucking bullied.
No.
I got smashed pretty bad. But it was good. You build resilience and everything. I really liked it.
Yeah. Good.
By grade 11 and 12, I was like, you sort of find your feet. But as far as your initial question, because I've seen, it's interesting being a kid at school and then obviously seeing the kids.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like there
school.
would be some recurring things. You know, I asked the question because I'm picturing, you know, kids arguing over a sports game or something. Like, I feel like you would have seen kids fighting with their friends, right?
There's heaps. I mean, one that I had to break up the other day, it was pretty brutal. These girls were playing handball. It would have been grade 5. And this other kid came up and he's like, "I want to play." And they're like, "No, you're annoying us." Like, he kept hitting the ball away. He's like being really annoying.
Oh, God.
And I was like, "Just leave him alone." He
Yeah.
goes, "They don't like me because I'm black." And I was
Oh, my
"Oh,
God.
dude, don't bring..." He was like grade 3. And I was
Oh,
like,
my God.
"Dude, don't bring this into it. You're being an asshole. Stop bringing this into it. You're
Jesus Christ. That's too little.
I was like, dude, he really got me that. Like, it's so funny watching a kid that knows how to play like a card.
You're like, okay, go annoy them.
Okay,
Go.
sorry, go. Yeah. Sorry for everything.
Oh my God. Sorry
Yeah.
for everything.
It was real funny when he played that card. I was just like, because what am I meant to do? I was like, I actually said, no, it's not. Like, you're being annoying.
Yeah. That's so...
And then it's funny, when they play when kids are starting to get very savvy.
Yeah.
And so they know how to play.
I don't think that's good.
No, it's fucking crazy. Like, they know how to play certain cards and they're getting very aware of the world. And, like, I think just social media and just being exposed to a lot of stuff. So it's very,
Oh, hate that.
It's a weird time. Yeah, it's an interesting time.
The way racism should be in childhood and sexism is that you experience something shit and you don't know why, and you cry to your parent and they say, "Oh, it's okay, you don't know," and then the parent explains it to them that people suck. It's like, come on, the kid shouldn't know straight away. That's crazy. And then you know, you're assuming the worst of everyone.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe you just suck.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's hard when they play that card because it's like, no, you're being annoying.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't play that. But also, well done. Like, fucking, I get it.
Bravo.
Yeah. I'd play the ginger card if anyone cared.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yeah. Actually, I got a fucking bone to pick with you.
Because I dye my hair?
Yeah.
Okay, shut up. Doesn't your girlfriend have dyed red hair?
Yes, I picked the bone with her
as well?
all the time as well.
Go on. What's the
Because you guys are you and my girlfriend are just hot girls that have just become ginger.
Yeah.
That's like our blackface. You didn't get fucking wedgied at school.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I had my own problems at school, thank you very much.
Yeah, everyone did. This is our bloody culture's not your costume.
Well,
all right?
in one of the episodes recently, I had someone who his hair's like faded, but he was ginger growing up, and he had the same issue, and he was like, "I'd be so mad," because I told him my sister's a ginger naturally.
Yeah.
And he's like, "How does she put up with that? Because I'd be so mad if my sister did that." And I was like, I don't know. She's kind. I don't know. Maybe she loves me. She wants me to have this lived experience of being a princess with beautiful hair.
It is different for chicks.
It's so different. But I do apologize. I actually would love to be a brunette again. I would
Why do you do it?
Because I'm worried it's worked its way so far into my branding and I'm only just starting to get like an audience and be recognized and all of that sort of stuff. I feel like if I change it now, I won't be recognized. I need to like get famous, and then I will have the freedom to be a brunette again.
So you're using my culture to propel yourself forward?
Yes. Yes, I am. Well. The massive reason I got like so many followers and fans and all of this was because I did a YouTube series where the guy did a bunch of ginger jokes at me.
Yeah.
So it was like ginger bullying on speed. You know, it was like quick fire.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt because you're not a ginge.
I'm sorry.
No one's asked you growing up, oh, you got ginger pubes? It's like, yes, I got 3 of them. Like,
I was called a ranger as a teenager when I dyed my hair red then.
oh, you poor thing. It was probably so, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I get cranky at my girlfriend all the time as well because she is a beautiful fake ginge.
I think you like it.
Do you know what I was thinking the other day? I think like my loins, because my loins is like crying out for like another ginge, but she tricked me because like we got to procreate because we're dying out. So I thought maybe my brain was just like
actually had that written down as a question for truth or dare, but we're already into it. I'll have to make up a new truth or dare if you choose truth. But I was gonna ask because didn't you date another girl who was a redhead?
Yeah,
like
she was a
when you were
real
younger?
redhead.
Yes.
So my first ever girlfriend was a ginger.
Yeah.
And then
now your last ever girlfriend.
my last ever girlfriend,
Loves her.
beautiful Andy. I hope you're listening. But the girl before her, my ex, she was a real ginge. And that ginge and ginge can only have ginge. That's how the genes work.
Really?
Yeah, it's not you can't have any other throwbacks.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Ginge and blue eyes, fucking, you're going to be a daywalker. Yeah.
Oh, crazy. I see. I wrote down the question that, yes, you have a thing for redheads. Is it because you want to bang yourself?
Oh.
That was my question.
No, you got to have good
projecting.
self-esteem for that. Fucking, you need real good self-esteem to bang yourself. Would you bang yourself if you could?
Yeah, 100%. But that's not a self-esteem thing. That's just I'm vain and I know what I like. I think I'd be awesome.
And you're into chicks as well,
I am
right?
into chicks
yeah,
as well,
it's harder
so
for
that
me
helps,
because I don't. Well, I
literally
find.
do a joke about it on stage about
okay.
it. You'll see it tonight. I'm going to be amazing. But
Oh yeah, we're gigging tonight.
we are gigging
Hell
tonight.
yeah. I don't think I could bang myself.
Yeah.
Nah, just because I don't think I could bang a dude.
Yeah, that's very different.
I've questioned it. It's like, could you, like, obviously you play the thought experiment, but yeah, I don't think I can do it. I find dudes attractive,
Yeah.
and I'm like, wow, you're really hot, but like as far as like,
Yeah. Peen and butt.
Yeah.
Not going on.
yeah, I think I don't think I can do that. Sorry, any guys out there that are
Fuck. We just lost all of the viewers.
dreams shattered.
Do you have siblings that are redheads?
Yeah,
See, that's
I'm
what
full
freaks
ginge.
me out. I don't actually usually want to go for a ginger because my siblings are gingers, and I'm like,
Oh, it'll
the
be
same
a
reason
throwback.
I don't really like blondes. My mum's a blonde and a hot blonde.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I see a hot blonde, and I'm like, Mum, Cameron Diaz, even, hot woman.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Mum, it's my mum. No.
Yeah, it must be weird having a hot mum.
It is weird. I think it was hardest for my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow. Because Freud is, every dude
Yeah.
wants to have sex with their mum.
Yeah.
Isn't that the thing?
Yeah.
The Freudian thing? But
That's
like,
the thing.
it was fine for me because, my
Yeah.
mum is beautiful. Well, she was hot in the day, but then I only saw her when in the 80s with the big permed hair and the big glasses and all that. But I think, because I've seen your mum.
Yeah.
If I had her as a mum, it would be, obviously.
It's a lot. Like, my sister and I are both bi, but it's just not the same. I think he got a lot more shit from his friends. Whereas my friends,
totally.
Exactly. My friends, because I have a lot of fellows. One of my closest friends, my oldest friend, he said like one thing when we were maybe 10.
Yeah.
And I said, shut the fuck up. I'll kill you.
About your mum.
Yeah. And he did shut up.
Okay.
Until I was older and I was like, Mum is hot. And he was like, thank God. Yeah, she's so hot.
I've been holding it in for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we talk about it?
But my brother, I think he had a lot more friends that were like, no, this is a very fun thing to tease you about.
Oh, it's definitely a dude thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely. We had one mate. His mum was like a little bit hot.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you're at that age where it's like just the tiniest bit hot. We're like, dude, oh, fuck your mum.
She straightens her hair. That's it.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, oh my God.
Yeah. Like in hindsight, like I've looked at photos with all of us together. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, she is hot, but like,
Yeah,
it's just that tiny little bit where you're just like, oh,
That's enough.
You want to tease
totally,
you want to tease your
totally.
mate. It's a mixture of like your mum's a little bit hot and we want to tease you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was at a friend's wedding. Andrew Bensley. Do you know Bensley?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
He was at his wedding last weekend, and his mum did the speech, and all of a sudden, all the comedians just turning to each other like, "What? Bensley's mum's so hot," and she's just a blonde woman.
Yeah.
In
It's
good
like
shape.
the teachers at school. Mm-hmm. They were hot. The hot teachers.
Yeah.
You look back and you're like, oh no, they were just not
They were
a full
under
argo.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you get that? How old are your kids at school?
No, primary school.
Oh yeah, thank God.
Yeah, of course not.
I don't know.
like that, yeah.
I was a weird little kid. I would have been. I don't know. Like, oh my God. Yes, Mr. Knight. No, I don't mind being in detention.
No, not at all. Although kids are getting hypersexualized way earlier.
Really?
Like grade 5 and 6 now, because when I was in primary school, grade 7 was the end of primary school,
Yes,
but now it's
same
grade
with me.
5 and
Yes.
6. Some of the grade 5 and 6 classes I've taught,
Yeah.
the kids are like saying shit to each other. They're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's
Like,
kind of
how do you know that?
internet, man.
Yeah.
Internet.
It's a weird time. Yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Although I do like, I think it's very natural for kids to be horny at that point. Like, I certainly was. That's not a crazy age to be starting to get horny. And I mean, I was trying to date everyone from the moment I was born.
I don't think I
like,
was.
Really?
I don't think I got horny until like I was a late bloomer though. I didn't get
Yeah.
pubes till like I got a bit that I do about getting pubes late. I distinctly remember getting my first pube.
Really?
That's the bit. I won't do it, but
Wow.
it's very yeah.
Man, I got my
It's-
period at 11.
Yeah, well, chicks obviously mature quicker
Yeah,
than dudes.
yeah.
I remember having my first sexual dream, and it was weird. It was with and it would have been grade. I would have been grade 6 or 7.
Yeah,
but I had no concept of what sex was
Wow.
because I didn't watch it. Like, obviously, I hadn't watched any porn,
Mm-hmm.
and it's funny what your brain does, what sexuality is, and like because I don't
what
think
it makes for you in the little like mind movie.
yeah, because I don't know. Like I knew I had a penis.
Yeah.
And I knew it went up when I saw Michelle Pfeiffer in a Catwoman suit. That was my first ever boner. I remember that. It was fucking
so
the
hot.
best. She came out, she licked Batman's face, she was in leather. That went up, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but
It rules.
that rules, yeah. Yeah, but when you don't know what sex is, and then you try and then your brain dreams up of what it was. Like, I think I
Yeah.
used a plastic bag as a
Oh
condom
my
or some shit.
God.
Yeah.
In the dream?
In the dream.
Okay.
I was like,
I was
because all
hoping
I
it
knew,
wasn't
you're not
your
allowed
first-
to get pregnant, and I didn't know what a condom was yet because I was like
Oh my
grade
God.
6.
See, we did sex ed from grade 4 at my school.
Yeah, so that's weird. Get kids.
But I thought it was really good. I mean, I have a pretty healthy relationship with sex, and it can't just be that. It's also
Yeah.
my upbringing and whatever.
Yeah.
But by the time I was sexually active pretty young because I did bloom very young as well.
Yeah.
I held off as long as I could.
Yeah.
But I knew about what to do. I knew what was smart. I didn't get pregnant till I was in my 20s, but
Yeah.
yeah. I thought it was really helpful.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's just, I don't know. I didn't have that. We did talk about it in grade 7, I
Yeah.
think. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think sex ed is getting a lot earlier
Yeah.
because of the internet and everything.
Smart.
Yeah.
So sad, but also, I don't know.
Anyway, this is about friendship. And,
This is about friendship, not kids trying to fuck each other. Yeah, well, but it's, I mean, related. I was going to say, that's what I would assume a lot of the kid in friend fighting, like the friendship group fighting at school.
Oh, yeah, it's so funny.
I imagine a lot of it is
Boyfriend,
about like,
girlfriend.
crushes. Yeah, boyfriend, girlfriend, all of that sort of stuff.
Because I do
that?
substitute teaching.
Yeah.
So every time I go in, like, I don't know, when I've got time, I'll go in like once every couple of weeks or,
Yeah.
or something. And yeah, everyone's got a new boyfriend or girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The drama.
Yeah. The rules in prep though, because like
Yeah.
they don't know what it is. It's just like, got a girlfriend. I'm like, that's sick.
That's so cute.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's one little dude in prep. He's a little ginger as well.
Yeah.
Obviously won't say his name, but he fucking hates me. And it hurts me so much because like I'll do like a joke in class. He doesn't
God.
hate me, but he's just not interested in any
Yeah.
of my jokes.
Yeah.
Like I'll do a joke and you crush in prep because you just say something like if you say fluff, they're like, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
But like I'll be crushing in prep and everyone's laughing, and then he'll just be looking at me like, nah, like
Fuck.
I'm not into it.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, dude,
He's the one guy with his arms folded.
come
sitting
on,
up
brother.
front.
Yeah, I'm like trying my hardest. I can't crack him. He's just like he's so cool. He's like an old man as well. Like he makes
What?
noises when he sits down. He goes like, what? He's the fucking best.
Does
yeah.
he have older parents?
I think he's got older brothers.
Yeah. Oh.
And so,
okay,
like,
okay.
it's funny seeing kids that have older siblings because they've experienced more
Yeah.
from them, heard
Yeah.
more, and so their sense of humor is more developed.
Yep.
And yeah, they're real funny.
Man, it's all so interesting to me.
Yeah,
I don't want kids, but like I'm just fascinated. Like what
you don't want kids?
No.
Yeah,
No, I will not be
sick.
procreating. If anything, maybe one day when I'm old and rich and bored, I could foster. Maybe,
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Or even adopt if I get the inkling all of a sudden to have a baby.
Yeah,
but I just
yeah.
don't. I don't want to. I certainly don't want to make one.
Yeah.
I've been pregnant twice and I fucking hated it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It sucks. I think it's also sexist, honestly.
What is
Childbirth.
childbirth is sexist?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to take that up with the fucking
Biology.
genomes. I think
Mother Nature. I know, but I think it's
2
fucked
billion
up.
years ago. 'Cause that's how
working
XY
on it.
chromosomes work. I'm so sorry.
It's stupid.
You got to do it.
No.
Actually, you probably
absolutely
won't
not.
have to do it soon.
Yeah, exactly. If men had to do it,
Well, there is
it
a
would
man.
be sorted out by now.
There's a pregnant man emoji now.
Oh yeah, well that's talking about trans men. So
Yeah, but also
what?
just another bone to pick. I know I keep talking about ginger shit, but there was a trans man emoji before a fucking ginger emoji came out. That's where we are as a society. Like, yeah, fuck you guys.
That's so
wild.
funny.
Yeah, there's no ginger. Like, you know, you can press it and then slide across to choose your. There's no ginger there.
There is now, right?
No, there's just
there
one.
is.
No, there's one. There's one that you
wait.
can choose. They put us off in our own category, and he's got a seedy moustache as well. It's like, yeah, you can be a
shit.
ginge, but also look like a pedo.
There's a ginger girl.
Yeah, she looks beautiful.
She does.
The ginger. Look up the ginger
That's
emoji.
so funny.
Well, the last time I looked at her, he had a seedy moustache, and that was the only ginge you could choose.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck you guys, Apple.
God, he's really the victim.
I'm fired up because you called yourself ginger.
I didn't. Other people did. I have copper hair. That's
You-
what I tell people. I dye it. I
electric
buy
copper.
the color. I buy the color at the hairdresser place. I say light copper, please. 8.4. It's not red.
Yeah, all right.
not
Light copper.
orange.
You can use that.
Thank you.
I guess.
Thank you very
Dudes
much.
can't use copper though, or strawberry blonde. I got a mate that tries to call himself strawberry blonde.
You can use strawberry blonde.
Fuck no, not as a dude.
Because it's too cute.
Well, there's just like
Very femme.
adjectives you can't use as a dude. Like a dude calling himself brunette, you're like, shut up, dork. You're not a brunette.
That's so true.
There's Sylvester Stallone going like, I'm a brunette. You're like,
Oh my god, that's so funny.
yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah.
Did you do a bit about that?
I started writing a bit about that.
Good.
Don't tell him.
Sorry.
I meant to seamlessly weave a bit
Jesus,
in
I
there.
know, I
was
know,
actually,
but
no, I
it's
was actually
really
thinking about it the other
funny.
day. I was actually thinking about it the other day. I was like, fucking straw, because my mate said he's strawberry blonde. I was like, shut up, idiot. You're a fucking, if you're a redhead as a dude, you're a fucking ginge.
Yeah.
Don't try and strawberry blonde. We don't get to use those adjectives.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm not
mean,
mad about it
you're-
at all.
You're perpetuating toxic masculinity, but, I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, what is toxic masculinity? You guys are fucking, you're bloody neutering us. Yeah, wait till World War III comes out and then you guys will be like, fucking, oh no.
I love toxic masculinity, actually. I'm a big fan. I'm
I'm
also
trying to work out.
so toxic.
Yeah, we all are. We just pretend on this fucking not to be. It's like, oh, I'm so perfect. Look at this on Instagram, and then go into someone's fucking group chats and you say everyone's a fuckhead.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you're allowed to be a fuckhead every now and then. You're
I
allowed
think
to
it's
say
fine.
stupid shit.
You're also a very deeply nice person, and everyone knows it. So I feel like that helps.
I think I am in my core, and I think
Yeah.
when you are in your core, like whenever you say stupid shit to your mates, everyone knows it only comes from a place of trying to get a laugh.
Yep. Yep.
And it's like there's no meanness in my heart at all
Yeah.
towards whatever you fucking.
Oh, totally.
skin
I don't
or-
really stress about saying stuff, definitely not on the podcast, but even like when I'm clipping stuff up, like I've had people try to have a go at me for saying certain things and, oh, you can't say that and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, if you listen, if you take the time to listen, you'll know me well enough to know that I mean so well. I'm just trying to be funny and like everything is fine.
Yeah, that's what
And
most
also-
comedians are doing.
Yeah, exactly. But
You can also
when-
tell though when they're not.
Yeah, but I don't think there's longevity in that. Like in terms of people being your fan or anything. If you're not being your fucking self, if you're trying so hard to please everyone, you might please them all for 10 minutes, but like no one's sticking around for the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's off-putting.
It's an interesting process. I found that since I started comedy, I was like, who the fuck am I as a person? It's good. Stand up. You find out who you are. Mm-hmm. Like I played music when I first started.
Yeah.
And I got teased a lot for that. Because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, musical comedy, you fucking loser. And I'm
bet.
like, yeah. I was like, because you can't do it, piece of shit.
People are so jealous. Actually, that is something I was wondering about. Do you you are very talented on many levels and smart. Have you ever found that you
What are you meant to say? I fucking hate compliments so much.
I'm sorry, but it's just true.
Thank
Just
you.
take it, just deal. Have you ever had to or has a friend ever made you feel like you have to diminish yourself or like dim your light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my best mates, it was one of the most lovely moments. Yeah, he's like one of my best mates ever. He used to tease me because I'd like play the acoustic guitar.
That's fine.
And
though.
it was like at parties or whatever, and people liked it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, we're
Yeah.
singing along, and he hated that I had the attention.
Yes.
And then I remember because we talked about fucking everything, and then he said one day I was just like, why the fuck don't I just embrace it and like and then he was like, my mate's the best at guitar, he became like your wingman.
Yeah.
And then it like just sort of perpetuated into like it's a better energy when everyone's sort of like building each other up.
That's so nice. But wait, go back there for a second. How did you noticed that he was not into it? You were trying to be more subtle, and then you just embraced it?
I
Like, what?
definitely grew up in a culture in Queensland where a lot of friends would impress girls by tearing their mates down in front of the girls. So that was like that was the move.
Yeah.
It's like, and
Yeah.
I was easy, very easy target. It's just like whatever. And then playing the guitar, mate was like fucking whatever, calling me gay or whatever, which is hilarious.
Hilarious. It's a good bit.
In the I mean, if I watched a video of him saying "gay" on the acoustic, I'd probably still laugh. It is funny, but then he started sort of building me up, and like saying, "Man, you look fucking great today." And we just had this like weird sort of. It was really nice. It was a very formative part of me. He was like, we sort of came to this thing where it's like you always should build your mates up, not
Did
tear
you
them
talk
down.
about that though? Did
Yeah,
you? Yeah, right.
yeah. We had like this real big D&M when we're drunk because dudes can't do it.
Of course.
And then the next morning you pretend like you never had that conversation. You sort of
Send them some fucked meme. To
can't
be like,
remember. Yeah. You remember what happened last night? Nah, not at all. But no, he's like my best mate. So like whenever we talk about shit, it's very open and honest, which is
That's really nice.
yeah, it is nice. I think I'm very lucky, especially for a dude, to have a mate. I've got a good core group of mates that I can talk like that with.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
That's
is
great.
Yeah, it's weird I only recently realised that
It's rare.
it is rare
Yeah.
for dudes to be like a
they-
bit vulnerable in front of each other.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Are they Sunny Coast boys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
okay.
Sunny Coast boy and a really, really good mate that lives in Italy now, Nico. He was living in Melbourne. Yeah.
I think I've heard you talk about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that was the like hippie spiritual surfer vibes that maybe helped open things up?
Nah, because he was like a Navy bro
Yeah,
that just came
right.
back.
Shit.
Came back. We both idiots, but sort of worked it out. Like we both came from very lovely families,
Yeah.
but both trying to be bros,
Yeah.
like the masculine sort of energy. Because I played up, so I was surrounded by up in soccer. Like up year levels, if that makes sense,
Oh,
like
yeah,
grade
yeah,
levels.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't explain it very
No, I
well, but like I
understand.
was surrounded by a lot of older
Yeah.
masculine energy. So all the dudes that were sleeping with a lot of girls, they were like they're the dudes.
Yeah.
That's you got to be like that. That's the
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so like
totally.
I tried to be like that in my early 20s or whatever, like 19, 20, and then like by about 23, 22 maybe, I was like, that's kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You sort of come to that realization of like,
So good to have that so young.
yeah, I mean,
In
I'm
the
still a
grand
fuckhead.
scheme
I'm
of
still
things.
working shit out, but like once I hit sort of like maybe mid 20s, I was like, oh yeah, that's yeah.
What would be your advice to any listeners that have that in their friendships now that don't want it? Like they want to be more vulnerable and open, and they don't want to be like, you're gay to everything.
Oh, what, you talk to your mates?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Wow.
It is tricky, like because every dude does have those conversations when they're drunk.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Or on drugs.
yeah, or on drugs. Oh, I love you, man. Yeah, but then when you're sober, if you say like nice shirt,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, does it come in men's? That's like I can't gotta say something.
It's so funny though.
It is funny.
Do you think
Yeah,
that
it's
maybe
sick.
that's a good way to do it? Like if they want to start, talking more deeply or complimenting or whatever it is, like do it as the joke, like kind of like, oh man, I love you. I don't know, make a joke out of it
No.
first.
I think society has progressed a lot as well.
Yeah.
Where I think like mental health and everything is at the forefront
Mm-hmm.
of a lot of things. So I think it's easier to have those conversations. But obviously
That's
there are
true.
still pockets.
Yeah.
We live in because we live in the arts
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
We think it's all like, are you okay day is like
It's just
lovely.
not.
But like you go out to a rural town,
Yeah.
like, are you okay? They're like, yeah, fucking fine, mate. Like it's
Yeah.
it's still prevalent.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's everywhere. I know that there are a lot of the listeners to this show who struggle with that. I got a lot of boys on here that have been like really appreciative when any of the guests open up about exactly this.
Yeah, right.
So I know that there are a lot of them that are still like struggling with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. It's hard as a dude, especially when you come from that culture. Like my dad was like, yeah, I grew up. He was a Air Force. Like my pop was a rodeo cowboy. Like it was all this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
So cool.
it was sick. And they're the best dad, best pop. But like, yeah, my dad is a big softie,
Yeah.
and it's been interesting watching him as he gets older.
Yeah.
Break those shackles of like having to be that masculine, hold
Yeah.
everything in as well.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from him. Definitely.
So good.
Yeah,
That's so good.
yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
don't-
Being close
but
with your
as far
papa.
as I'm pretty lucky with that. A lot of you can see that teaching kids as well, which young boys in particular don't have a good male role model in their life.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it like kind of two ways: how they treat female teachers,
Yep.
and also how they gravitate towards me because I'm
Yeah.
a masculine energy in their
Yeah.
life.
They just need
And
something.
and so you'll see it. They sort of really gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's also
And then you
very
go, yup,
sad.
gay.
High five, loser.
Oh fuck no, it's really cool that you make such a big difference in people's
Well,
lives.
not anymore.
Well, yeah. You're like,
I used
fuck
to.
them, they're fine.
I used to. Now I just tell dick jokes for a living. Yeah.
That's better. The interesting thing also about watching like your dad get older and softer,
Yeah.
men get more estrogen as they get old,
Oh, do they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
and women get more testosterone as they get older.
Okay.
And I think it's a really interesting part of life, and one of the, it's such a pleasure to age, to get older. It's such a wonderful thing, but I think that's an extra level of the beauty of it is because we get to kind of experience more of what the other gender has experienced. I
Yeah.
think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but
That's,
it's an interesting thing.
it is what, yeah. Oh, sorry, I just had a picture of mum just going like, get in the car, you fucking poofter, let's go. Mom, God, stop. I don't think it actually works like that. I don't know if you've done the biology, but yeah.
It does. It does.
Or does her estrogen drop and then the test drop? Like, it's not
Yes,
like she's
yes.
not. It's not like you see 70-year-old women just going, "Fucking."
No, definitely not. Definitely not like that. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot more noticeable in just physicality of women as they get older, just because, like, yes, your estrogen does drop.
Yeah.
Your testosterone does increase.
Yeah.
But I think that at
Bench
least,
press goes up.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
God, I'm finally going to be able to do a chin up when
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
80.
yeah.
Thank
Fucking
God.
staunch. Yeah.
But I think it's a lot more noticeable emotionally in men as
Yeah,
they get
definitely.
older, right?
Yeah.
And there's got to be so many factors to that as well, because of, you've just experienced more, you've like learnt more about how it is nice to feel feelings and all of that.
Yeah. I didn't see it with my pop until his deathbed.
Fuck.
Yeah. Pop was fucking, he was a proper bloke. He
Yeah,
yelled. I mean, that's when men were men. You hold it all in. And then on the deathbed, you can cry and say, I love you all.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was full I love Pop so much. But
well, I'm glad he had that. Some people
That
die
release,
when
yeah.
they're like out on their own and
yeah, no, it was beautiful. I was there when he died, and it was beautiful, and it was sad, but yeah, it was very nice. He was surrounded by all his family. It was like grandkids. It was super sad, but like very beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I see Dad. He's a lot softer. He's
Yeah.
starting to soften as well now. He's like 60s, almost 70, and yeah. What's that? Mum's 69. Nice.
Nice.
And yeah, it's just been interesting. Yeah, I think the world is shifting as well with
course.
like masculine energy and that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. There's a really cool book that I was reading called Of Boys and Men.
Oh yeah.
And it's just interesting from the perspective of teaching young boys
Mm-hmm.
and finding their way with like, because masculinity now, you almost say that word with the word toxic in front of it all the time now.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
an interesting time. And it's interesting because like economically women are able to get jobs,
Yep.
support themselves.
Which they shouldn't be.
Which, absolutely. What are we doing? Trump 2020 for no. But yeah, they can support themselves economically, and it's
Yeah.
like boss girl.
Yeah.
But you can also have the kids and the mature side as well. Whereas like dudes, economically successful, but then we haven't really pushed the emotional side up as well. Like it's this weird sort of young men are sort of finding their way. And I'm not saying, it's so hard to be a man, but I'm just saying
but
it is an interesting time.
it is.
Dudes trying to find their feet. What is masculinity? Is it toxic? Is it like all that sort of...
It is confusing. I've actually been doing a joke about that lately, and it's weird because I try to talk to the audience first, and maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just fucking tell them what they should know. But
Yeah.
I do say, like, it's a phenomenon at the moment where a lot of young guys don't know or don't feel like they know what it means to be a man. And I ask the crowd, like, does anyone feel like that? And they are not keen to chat about it.
Because dudes can't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's so crazy. But it is interesting when it's like a smaller gig or, like a more artistic kind of area. Some guys will open up about it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they're just like, no, I know.
Yeah.
And it's fun because then I can make fun of them and be like, yeah, I've got a dick. I'm a man. I've got a dick.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's so interesting. Like it's different. It's a different world. You're not building us a home. You're not freaking...
Yeah,
killing an
feminism's
animal.
really gone good now that all the good shit's built, isn't it? You go, thanks for that. You guys are toxic now. The bridge is broken. Actually,
It's so sad though because like, I mean, you're a great example. I think Jacob, my boyfriend, is a great example of like guys that are very manly and very comfortable in their masculinity and like know what that means. I don't know.
it took me ages.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It took me a while. I think because I know Jacob well, and he was definitely way further ahead than I was.
Traumatic childhood. That'll do it.
Yeah, maybe dramatic child, maybe like he was in the arts before me,
Yeah.
whereas I came into the art scene very late. I
Yeah.
came from like a bro
Yes.
sports locker rooms background
Yes.
and then got into the arts in like late 20s or early 30s.
Far out.
So it was like it was an adjustment period. Seeing like, because I grew up with like the arts is gay,
Yeah.
but if you go in the locker room with your boys and get the dicks out, that's the straightest thing you can do. Like it's so weird because like all my mates that are like masculine from Queensland, I've seen all their dicks, but like all my mates in the gay art scene, I've seen none of their dicks, and except for one, Kappa.
Oh my God.
I lived with Kappa.
Yeah.
Good
And
dick.
You guys had COVID together as well, you know. It was a troubling.
It was a
time.
whole thing.
It was a
Yeah.
We actually end this podcast by playing sleepover games. We're almost out of time, so we got to get into them. Are you into that?
Well, how long have we been going?
Bloody 53 minutes.
Fuck.
I know. We're like chatting.
Sorry, I talk so much shit. I don't even know if I answered your questions. I go off track a lot.
Oh, it's a podcast. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
true.
It's perfect. You're great.
True.
Jesus Christ, work on the self-esteem.
I do have to work on that. Nah, it's all right. It's getting there.
It's so weird when people are so buff and beautiful and still struggling with self-esteem.
Nah, I've never, ever thought of myself. I thought maybe in like my late 20s, I grew my hair long, I got a beard, I was in really good shape, and I was like, you're doing good. But then, now, there's also the comedian part of my brain that's like, you're an idiot, you're a loser, you're not funny.
I know.
Yeah.
It's cross to bear.
Anyway.
The first sleepover game is Would You Rather?
Yep.
You know the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand how to play?
Yeah, very familiar.
Great. I'd be very concerned about your teaching ability if you did not.
What the fucking would you rather?
I'm just checking.
Who's playing that at school?
Well, no, not to teach, but I just would think that you were dumb if you didn't know how the game works.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it like in a school context. All right, kids, we're gonna do Pythagoras, but before that, would you rather your dick as long as your nipples or your nipples as long as your dick?
That's a really good.
That's
one.
a real good one. Yeah.
Well, I look, I'm really badly educated, so I have no concept of what schooling is. You know, I maybe that's what I thought school was. A series of sleepover
Pretty
games.
much is that, the education system these days.
Okay.
Hit it.
Would you rather lose your muscles or your looks?
That's fucking easy because I don't have any looks anyway.
God.
It's just muscles. It tricks them. That's
You're
what I start.
crazy.
That's what I don't let the beard fool you. That's what I start. Like I will show you a photo of me at 20. And
I can see you.
yeah, but you're also. I've got a nice personality.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Yeah.
But if you're like putting me next to fucking Gosling, you're like, nah, dude, that's where the hell are they the same species?
Shut up.
So I
Okay,
am definitely.
okay.
That's a stupid
Looks.
question.
It is a stupid question. It's a stupid
I'll
game.
lose my looks.
I think I know this one already.
Yeah.
Would you rather only get to act or do comedy?
Oh, that's really tricky because I love
hard.
comedy so much.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. That's so fun.
But acting's so, like, especially I've been doing a lot more, like, I sort of directed this short film and I love it.
Oh my God.
And it's real, it'll be coming out soon.
That's so
It's like a
cool.
parent-teacher interview. Bless you.
Sorry.
That turns into a fight scene.
Oh, what?
Because I made friends with all these stuntmen and
Yeah.
they're the stunties are the coolest people ever.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they make chicks hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make chicks
Oh,
hot.
you just did that.
Oh.
If you see a
right,
stuntman,
right.
if you see a stuntman,
Yeah.
when I was on this set, this stuntman did this fucking amazing thing. He had to jump off this car, climb ladders, do all this shit, like
Yeah.
parkour shit. And he's the coolest dude. And I was in the makeup truck with all the makeup ladies. I said, you know when Benny did that thing, the stuntman, I was like, did anything happen for you guys physically? And they were like, oh yeah. And I was like, oh, good, because it's happening to me. He is so fucking hot. It is amazing. He's the best. Stuntmen, they rule.
Really?
Yeah, I got a massive crush on all the stuntmen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stunties. Stunt girls.
Stunties.
I got beat up by this stuntie who's now a gladiator.
Oh my God.
You know Halo?
Yeah.
Halo on Gladiator, the beautiful blonde. She staunched me the first day on set.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God, she's gorgeous. And then it came and she goes, g'day, mate, how you going? Just went, oh, fuck. Because she's like an ex-MMA fighter. She beat me up in front of my girlfriend. I was like, fucking cut it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shanique, she rules. Yeah.
That's so sick.
But like the dudes, yeah, I had a massive man crush on all the dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, they're fucking sick. I don't know. See, I go off track. Sorry.
No,
Anyway.
it's okay.
What was the question?
Acting or comedy?
Ah.
That's tough.
Nah, can't choose.
Can't choose.
Nah, I'm not.
What
Well,
if you
I'm just
do-
in a
what if
real
you do-
weird place at the moment because I
Yeah.
love acting so much.
Yeah.
And like some cool shit's coming out soon.
Mm.
And I don't know when this podcast is going to come out.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, it'll be out soon.
Okay. Okay. All right. You don't have to choose. It's okay. It's not. I don't have a gun to your head. What if you just did acting, but you could also do like funny movies?
Yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
good. See, I don't want to answer that because I think I will always do comedy. Like if
Yeah.
acting somehow takes off, I would always want to do open mics.
Yeah, of course.
they're
It's so fun.
the best.
It's
It's just
so
it's a
fun.
very honest.
Such a
beautiful
quick
place.
hit as well. Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
straight to the veins.
A hit hit good or
Yeah,
hit
or
bad. You're like,
which is also exciting.
it's sick. I'm like, I'm the best at comedy. This is, and then one gig, you're like, I'm the fucking suck. You should give up.
I want to die.
Yeah.
All right, next game is Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Actually, I will choose comedy because it keeps you more humble.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. All right.
I think it keeps you more level-headed.
You've really put some thought into this.
Well, yeah. Acting, you don't have that. Like, people will see a movie or something and go, oh, that was so great. And then behind your back go, oh, about that. Whereas,
That's a
like,
great
comedy
point.
is so, you say a joke, if they don't laugh, you suck.
It's honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It would keep me the most honest comedy.
That's
but
so
I do
true.
love acting just
Okay.
as much.
Okay. All right. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yeah.
Now, I need to preface this by saying that you did a movie. My God, excuse me. Which one was it? Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah?
You did a movie with him.
Oh,
So he
yeah, I was a
knows him.
fucking warm prop
He
in that
knows him
movie.
well.
But yeah.
You were a great prop.
I had 2 lines in it and they cut one of them. They left in, hey, Jeff. They cut the other one.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, did I get that right? Hey, Jeff.
God. Oh my God. The pressure to just do 1 or 2 lines, though, honestly.
It sucked.
Yeah.
It was like, because I had to say it to Miles Teller,
Yeah.
who is the
Yeah.
best actor in the world.
Yeah.
And he rules as well.
Oh,
He's cool
God.
as shit.
And you have to just sound normal.
Yeah.
Like a normal person.
Yeah.
And with an accent.
Yeah.
Kill me.
No,
Oh
yeah,
my God. I
accent fucking
can't wait to make that my struggle.
Sucks.
Okay, Fuck, Marry, Kill, Chris, Luke, and Liam Hemsworth.
Fuck, marry, kill. Well, marry Chris,
Mm-hmm.
because then you can divorce him and get half.
Smart.
Yeah.
Wow, planning for the divorce already.
Well, that's just, yeah.
It's smart. It's smart.
I think I'd, yeah. Well, sorry, I had the divorce in the, that's what feminism's done to me.
Oh my God, shut up.
Just getting half of everything.
Sign a prenup, please.
What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I'll fuck, I don't know.
I think the answer's obvious.
Hold on, what's the other one? Liam.
Liam and Luke. I don't even
What?
know who Luke is.
Luke, yeah, but he's a short little stocky bloke. I reckon
Yeah?
he'd go at it.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And then kill Liam.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because he's going to be the next Witcher, and you can't be the next Witcher after Henry
Oh,
Cavill.
I didn't know that.
Poor fella. Like, he's... Well,
That's
not poor
tough.
fella. He's getting paid
He's
millions. But,
fine.
like, as a career move, it's pretty tricky.
See, I'd just kill him because I'm a Miley Cyrus fan.
Ah.
I've got my girl.
Okay. Yeah, she's cool, I guess. I don't know. I'd like to meet her in real life.
I think that we would be great friends. Sorry, I think we will be
She
great
seems
friends.
nice.
Yeah.
But also, people that are that famous are fucking weirdos.
Of course, but I don't know. She's like, she seems pretty cool.
Yeah. Is she on Instagram?
Yeah.
I've got a theory. The
Mm.
coolest celebrities aren't on Instagram.
I think that's wrong. I think that the fakest celebrities aren't on Instagram.
The fakest?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't
Nah.
know. All right. Well, we'll
Ryan
find out.
Gosling's not on Instagram.
Oh, well, then that shoots my friggin' theory in the foot. That's not the same,
He's the
but you know that.
coolest.
Okay. All right. You're right. You're right. He's the coolest. He's so hot.
Yeah. He is.
He's so hot. Okay. I think we got to do our last game.
Yeah.
It's truth or dare.
Yep.
Now, I already told you the truth, so I'm going to strongly suggest you do dare, but I will make another truth if you want.
Nah, go dare.
Okay, yes. I dare you, speaking of the king, to give me Ryan Gosling's number.
I don't have Ryan Gosling's number.
God damn it. All right.
Why would I have Ryan Gosling's number?
Because you did a movie with him.
Yeah, but he wouldn't give me his number. I hung out with him a lot during scenes, and he is really ugly and mean.
Lies.
That's the complete opposite. He is as handsome as you think and nice, like beyond. It's You know, you're like really and then that's just my theory about Instagram. He just loves his kids. He loves his wife. He does. He's just a sick actor. And he's real funny, which I'm like, pick a lane, motherfucker.
Yeah,
like you can't be.
fucked.
He's really funny. And it's like
So messed up.
yeah.
What a delight.
Yeah, I'd like to give you some shit. Like I'd like to give you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his dick when he's getting changed, and it's not that good. But
You have dick on the brain, by the way. Just saying.
maybe. Yeah, well, you put the fuck, marry, kill, gay shit in my. You only gave me gay options. I wish I could tell you something, but he's just
I don't want to hear anything bad about him. I think he's an angel. I think he's.
Surely there's something. He rules.
Nah.
He's so nice. Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right. So an email address or.
I'll ask him on the red carpet.
I'll give you a little note, and then you can give him that.
Yeah. Okay.
If that's a good dare.
Yeah. I'll give him to it. I'll say, Chloe gave you this.
I dare you to ask Ryan Gosling to do my podcast.
Imagine. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh my God,
I
saw Joe Jonas. I saw the Jonas Brothers are coming to Australia, and I had the audacity to try and send him a DM and say, "You want to do my podcast?"
That's great.
No,
but
he
you got
hasn't
some good
seen
followers
it.
now.
I know.
You got some clout, don't you?
I thought it was worth a shot, but he hasn't seen it. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was worth a shot. I like asking. I think it's
yeah, you got to throw it out there. You got to swing.
I mean, I managed to get you on.
Yeah, I was really busy day. I got to go play pickleball after this. Fuck.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh my God, anytime. Can you give dates for these things that you've got coming out soon, or do you want to plug anything? Your
Yeah,
Instagram?
so the special will be coming out around like early April. Mm-hmm. It's called The Parent Teacher Night. Mm-hmm. And the short film will be coming out around about the same time. And then the Fall Guy that I'm in is in cinemas in May.
In theaters?
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And
So
then I don't know
exciting.
how much I'm in it. They could cut me out. They're probably like, this guy is fucking horrible. And then I'm in a show called White Fever that Ra Chapman wrote. And I think that's out in August. But yeah, just follow me on Big Red Ben Knight.
Big Red Ben Knight.
And I put all the shit up there.
Yeah,
I don't post
wonderful.
much, but yeah, I'll put stuff up.
Of
now.
course.
I've got to start doing more.
Yeah, you gotta. It's the most important thing.
And on that note,
thank you, beautiful requesties, for listening.
are they called requesties?
They're called requesties.
You fucking dorks.
Shut up! Don't you bully my audience.
Requesties.
Don't you bully them.
If there's a dude out there that calls himself requesty,
He's hot. That's what. Jacob
not
calls
the-
himself a requesty.
no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Not to your face when he wants to have sex.
Yeah,
But
every
to the
time.
boys, he's like, I don't fucking call that shit.
That's how he puts the moves on. He's like, "Baby, I love your podcast." so
Yeah.
much."
Yeah. Do you want to
It works.
go to town on your little requesty?
Shut up.
No.
Thank you for listening. I love you all. Mwah.
Bye.